our best history person. All right, let me ask you this. How many people have walked this earth since it was formed? Millions? Billions? Lot? Woman? What do you think? 2 billion? All right, we're going to go to 2 billion. Please. Is 2 billion a lot? Yes or no? I think I can hear you. All right. Now, hey, listen. I want everybody to be like this. Put your finger up. Hey, Flex. Yo, Flex. Come here. Come on, here we go. Hurry. All right, everybody else, hold your finger up. Hold your finger up. And I want you to do this. Turn and look at it like this. Hold your finger up there, Flex. All right, hold that up. What do you see right there? All right, hey, listen up. We're going to use, there's been over 1 billion people walk this earth, right? You said 2 billion. Forever. Think about that. Now take a look at that finger. Now I want you to think about this. Is there sometimes when you guys get down? Is there sometimes when you go, oh, I just can't make it? Is there sometimes you think, I just don't feel good? When somebody may make fun of you? When somebody's giving you a hard time? Have you guys ever experienced that? All right, so this is what I want you to do. Shh, listen. Hold your finger up, Flex. Man, his arm's tired from flexing now. All right, look at me. Turn your finger like this and look at it. Now, whenever you get down, I want you to do this. Because what you don't know is that God created you so special, so unique, that out of all those millions and billions of people that have walked this earth, you know you're so unique that that fingerprint on that finger has never been duplicated and never will be the same. Do you know that? So when you don't think you're special, when you don't think you're special, when things are going tough, all you have to do is look at your finger. All right, Flex? You good with that? All right, man. Go sit down. All right, hey, listen to me. All right, well, he's going to come down. He said he's going to rip some more phone books for us. But I want to tell you guys a story, okay? So I need, hey, mutual respect, gentlemen and ladies. So I want you to listen real fast, all right? Who has ever heard of the story of Jesus walking on the water? Everybody knows it now, huh? All right. Well, I'm going to read it in a different way, so I want you to listen. Let me tell you what's going on. Jesus just got finished performing a bunch of miracles, right? He took 5 loaves of bread and 3 fish, and he turned them into and fed 5,000, right? Everybody remember that story? All right, so what he did is he took his partners and got down, and he said, hey guys, you get in the boat, and you sail across this water, the sea, and I'll meet you on the other side. And all the apostles go, okay. They just thought he'd catch another boat and come across later, don't you think? That's what they were thinking. So I'm going to read you this. All right, this is interactive. So when I say get loud, all right? All right. Shh. It says immediately. Everybody say immediately. Okay, let's try again. Everybody say immediately. That's better. Immediately, Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go ahead of him to the other side while he dismissed the crowd. After he dismissed them, he went up on the mountainside to pray. When evening came, he was there alone, but the boat was already a considerable distance from the land, buffered by the waves because the waves were against it. All right, let me explain something to you. Who's ever been on a boat? All right, good stuff. All right, so these guys are out on the sea. And on the other side, there's a bunch of mountains. And out of those mountains come a lot of wind coming down onto the water. And there are waves that are taller than us. And so these guys are sitting there and the boat's rocking back and forth. Everybody got that picture in your head? All right, here we go. During the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. All right, so let me explain something to you. Over there during this time, and still to this day, the men that would go out, the fishermen, would go out and they would think if they ever saw something, a spirit or a ghost, what they would think that was on the lake, what do you think they would do? What do you think they thought? Anybody? They would think that this spirit was going to come and they were done. They were toast. They were gone. They were fish food. Ma'am, are we allowed texting in here? Who we texting? Alright, I know everybody does that, so I just have to give you a hard time because you're sitting in the front. Alright, smile. Go like this. Go like this. There you go. Alright, so hey, listen up, guys. Shh. You ready? When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. It's a ghost! They cried out in fear. But Jesus said, okay, get ready. Jesus immediately, say immediately. He said to them, take courage, don't be afraid. What did he say? Take courage. Take courage. Lord, if it is you, Peter replied, tell me and I'll come to you on the water. Who would want to do that? Who would even think about doing that? Then Peter got down out of the boat. All right, everybody raise your hand that you've been on a boat before. Do you think you could get on the side of the boat, waves coming over the boat, and walk on that water? No? All right, just check it. But just picture this. He gets down and he puts his foot down on that water. And he walks towards Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and began to sink. He cried out, Lord, save me. Are you ready? What's the word of the day? All right, one more time. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. You have little faith, he says. Why'd you doubt? And they climbed back into the boat. The winds died down. All right, guys, hey, listen up. What's not going on here, what you don't know, is let me ask you this. When Jesus reached down and he grabbed Peter, did he just drag him through the water like this? And he's got a mouthful of water. What do you think happened? They walked back together, didn't they? Okay, because Jesus had his hand on him. But what I want you to remember during this is that, what word? Immediately. You can do all things through Christ. But what do you have to do? You have to stay focused on him, right? Don't worry about what's going on out here. Don't worry if you're having issues or problems. Because one, you are special, right? Say, I'm special. I was created special. There you go. All right. And you are special. Yes, you are. So listen, guys. Hey. I know it's early and you're up and you've ate your donuts now and you're good to go, right? But what I want you to remember is immediately all you have to do is cry out to God.